This is Strohman News, a popular news channel hosted by Coretta Kelly, where citizens can keep up on the progress of the Second Galactic War. Helldivers in super destroyers can watch on their own TV screens. The recent breaking news as of making this video has covered the recent more concentrated substance than E710, and scientists now call the new element E711, a new fuel source found in the gloom of terminid hive worlds. The same intro plays for every new broadcast with the same pink-eyed logo and the message that states approved by the Ministry of Truth, hinting that the media in this world may not be as genuine as we think. Morgunson Arsenal is a mega corporation, primarily a weapon supplier for the Ministry of Defense. They are responsible for developing weapons such as the SG-225 Breaker and vehicles such as the XO-45 Patriot exosuit. This was thanks to the Tien Quan liberation by the Helldivers that gave us a freshly produced stockpile of exosuits. According to in-game dialogue, Morgunson is known for its traditional values such as the right to bear arms. Families have defended their homes from rebels and safely secured their freedoms with Morgunson firearms. Hunting is also seen used as a citizen who may live in more rural environments, giving us a picture of how not only is this corporation a symbol of security, but also a need for survival. PermaCura is another focus in medicine by the slogan, "Put your life in our hands." They manufacture combat stims used by Helldivers and other healing products to aid injury. Studies state that stims are not addictive, and while we have no scientific evidence, Helldivers use stims at a frequent use, which can be a factor for potential addiction. Boxes of stims can be found around operations as leftover supplies. On those boxes, you can find the text PermaCura Biopharma. Perma suggests permanent, and cura is Latin for cure. Other products, such as the P11 stim pistol, is a sidearm that fires a ballistic dart at near supersonic speeds, allowing the user to stim allies from a distance. This corporation is likely a subsidiary controlled by the Ministry of Unity, as they are seen on propaganda with the PermaCura logo representing a pill shaped with an infinity symbol which suggests unity. The C.O.B genetics creates genetically engineered enhanced agricultural products. They are primarily a food manufacturer that uses what we call today GMOs, such as corn, soybeans, canola, and papaya are all used in processed foods and animal feed. Their food operates well within standardized safety protocols confirmed by the top super earth scientists, even entitled as Nature 2.0 for its slogan. The text confirms there is also steak, which implies even meat is operated in a lab. Ulterior is another corporation with the logo of a drill which represents it being a mining company. Their slogan, operating under the mantle, is about taking on responsibility, as the term mantle originates from the Bible where the prophet Elijah's cloak was given to his successor. Another definition for mantle is also the layer inside a planetary body that they literally operate. Their motive is the extraction of element 710, the primary fuel source for Super Earth, which makes it this corporation another essential for humanity. Trustor Bank is a super earth finance corporation that advertises itself as a trustworthy investment banker from their slogan. Their most popular ad is the "Put Your Foot Down," where citizens can sign up for bug insurance, meaning this business is monetizing off of human suffering. Ampudyne is known for producing cybernetic prosthetic devices for wounded and dismembered super earth citizens. Their slogan, "Let us give you a hand," can be taken quite literally, as Helldivers who wear the steeled veteran armor have prosthetic right arms. A much darker side, however, is Ampudyne's indentured labor force. Indentured meaning to be forced to work by contract, basically slavery but extra steps. This could mean the corporation's manufacturing employees are amputated, whose conditions were made victims of alien attacks or stray accidents. Ampudyne's name can also be found on boxes of grenades, which is kind of strange that a amputee or prosthetic company is making frag grenades for Helldivers. Stahl Arms is a Hellgast arms manufacturer founded by Cage Stahl, the father of current-day CEO Johann Stahl. They are known for producing weapons for the Helgan Empire. It is safe to assume the Helgan citizens are either integrated or divided and share settlements in controlled colonies. The Ministry of Defense has contracted the manufacturer to provide Helldivers with weapons like the STA-52, STA-11, PLAS-39, and the support stratagem STA-X3, an experimental weapon that fires homing micro-missiles. Their armor, the AC-1 and 2, were made for colonists to thrive on extreme atmospheres. However, due to a marketing mistake, the AC-1 Dutiful and the STA-52 were cut from production as an apology. Helldivers were given the rest of these other products down the line. A perfect reminder of the greedy, power-hungry, and corrupt side of the Stahl name. Martian Armory is another arms manufacturer based on the planet Mars. They are responsible for adapting weapons showcased in the Obedient Democracy Support Troopers cartoon. Even the name feels like a switched word reference to the in-lore of the show's Mizraya Armory, the main arms supplier for the UNSC. They have produced weapons like the MA5C assault rifle, the M90A shotgun. Weapons designed for stealth also made their first breakthrough with the M7S submachine gun and the M60 SOCOM pistol with their built-in laser sights, suppressors, and flashlights. It was a very successful line that is now a permanent legendary war bond made to grab customers in on these militarized merchandise, including the ODST-themed armor and capes. Another corporation is SUMY Corp. They created a promotional armor in a white and blue color scheme, which was part of a highly successful marketing campaign for frozen yogurt. It was also a limited time offer and is quite odd the name is called TR7 Ambassador of the brand. This could mean the individuals who are wearing this outfit are actually under contract by yogurt salesmen or Helldivers that took a sponsor just to be a marketing toy. What is even funnier is the name SUMY is just a pronounced acronym for SUMY, as if tempting victims who don their marketing clothes to be crushed by either on the battlefield or piles of court money by their lawyers. Stepping back, we see big corporations taking advantage of the horrors of war and citizens scared or torn apart by all three fronts, whether it's the bugs, the bots, or the squids. Helldivers risk their lives believing in the human natural rights like life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. However, these necessities are now property of these businesses and controlling ways of life funded by Super Earth's ministries. Government contracts removing what possible liabilities and lawsuits that question the unethical practices of these brands are no longer an issue. Whether these products are hardly tested or incredibly dangerous, the truth will never come out because our truth is what the ministry makes it to be. Other ministries such as Unity and Defense use their contracted companies as a facade to sell products and control the civilization. Questionable brands like Stahl Arms have a reputation as antagonists of democratic values but needed for firepower. Amputees in debt for their second chance of life being wasted away in labor camps, making well-packaged explosives just to be used by a roving Helldiver in need, unknowing where it came from. War bonds, while supplying troops, are just another business in capitalizing on the war. We see brands on soda machines and posters of marketing for vocational estates, showing off a slice of what society in Super Earth is like outside of combat. So when you pick up a permabox of stims or Ampudyne grenades, just remember the unethical production behind